YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy D.SHELTON, man. We back with another reaction, man. We got us a video, man. Apparently, if y'all don't know what happened at the Mello Buckz album release party, it got shot up. 4 people died and like 18 people injured. Well, apparently, so they didn't seen the shooters that was caught on camera, seen them there before they started shooting. So it's a lot going on. So we finna get into the video, man. We finna break it down. Let's see what's going on, man.
Jumping out the black Escalade truck, like where the boot is at. I'm in the trenches, bitch, relax.
I'm where the shooters at.
I'm just letting you know how it is. It's kill time.
That shit sad as hell, boy. That is crazy.
Just a drive back. I was just sitting down. I'm sitting there drinking my coffee. My friends say they shoot. We stand up. It was just rounds going off. It's all females on the ground, y'all. All females
though.
All females, y'all. Oh my God.
What's up, what it do? Drill Time TV checking in once again. It's a new video floating around the net. I got it blurred and edited out for YouTube guidelines. So it wasn't making much sense until this new footage emerged showing 2 shooters hopping out on foot, almost seamlessly blending in the crowd before they opened up with a barrage of gunfire. Now hit the like button. Now we all knew it had to be more than one shooter involved.
Right.
Being from the footage we all seen and witnessed from the car driving by the venue, we seen one person pop out shooting out the window, but let off only like 6 or 7 shots when it was 20 people shot max. Because I'm hearing this didn't happen by accidents or coincidence. Matter of fact, it was a blogger there, and he possibly dropped the location. Now hit that like button and share this to spread awareness and make this video get around. And if you ain't subscribed to the channel, it's a good time to do it now. If you already subscribed, hit that notification bell so you won't miss an upload. This was a very gruesome, horrific scene where you could see people running and ducking and scrambling behind cars. Some running towards the melee with no situational awareness. This party was a private special invite party, and it was said there was a few bloggers in the building. According to Street Certified News, it was a blogger that dropped Mello Buckz location, possibly unaware of the consequences.
So this is what I found. I don't know if you heard about a blog page by the name of What's the Word TV.
Yeah, I'm familiar with What's the Word.
Okay, so unbeknownst to What's the Word, I don't know if he did this on purpose. I know he's not. I've heard of him, and I don't believe he's involved in street politics. So he might not have understood why or what or how it all transpired.
Right.
But it's been confirmed. What's the Word TV? I don't know if he was trying to like be cool or like what. He drops the location to the Mello Buckz release party last night. That was a private party. So when you talk about the promoters, this was a private event. It was invite only. Nobody really knew about it. What's the Word TV last night, right before the party or right when the party starts, he drops the location of the party. This has been verified. I know he's turned off the comments on some of his recent posts because people were in the comments literally saying like, damn, bro, you dropped a low and got 4 people killed.
Wow, so it was actually a private event. It wasn't even public. So the promoters and them did have it set up accordingly.
And media, somebody who doesn't understand Chicago politics, but is in media, didn't understand that that's not a location that you drop. Once the location was made public, within an hour or so, the shooting occurred. So that was some news that we have found out. I know people are talking about it online, but I haven't seen anybody report it, that basically it was a blogger who dropped the location.
Okay.
And it may have stemmed from the death of another guy like the night before that people were, you know, making fun of him and you know what people do now when people die.
Ridiculing the dead.
And that's the scariest part. When someone you consider in your circle leak out your whereabouts during the festivities.
And my bad for but like, so is they saying the dude is he not from Chicago or something? Like if he from Chicago and he know what's going on in the city, then yeah, he crazy as hell for doing that. But if he didn't, he's just a regular blogger. But he had to know that it was a private location at the same time though. But like, man, that's tricky, bro. I don't know.
You know, you usually wait till after that you get back to the house or Sunday the next day. However, this moment in life had changed the trajectory of Mello Buckz' life forever. Now, remind you, this was a private event, like a day party. It ended at 11 o'clock. It didn't pour out at 2:30 a.m. It was 11 o'clock. And I'm pretty sure she only shared this information to people she trusted that'd keep her safe at that location. But it seems someone let everyone
they had
down,
police there
resulting in this massacre. This is the last video Mello boyfriend Vontae will post just minutes before the sneak attack.
That's game. You know a whole lot of game.
Come on. Where's the shot at? Come on. Come on. Where my shot at? Yeah. Where my shot at?
Gang, no. That's blood. That's blood. That's game. That's game. Blood. You know a whole lot of game.
When tragedies like these strike, most of the time you find the parents singing the same song over and over. Oh, right. Johnny was a good boy, nice young man, loving father. I just don't understand why something like this would happen to him. Completely ignoring the devil in detail when whole time they telling you they gang while dropping the opposition set in front of the camera every chance they get.
Here to Stroger Hospital.
I get what he's saying too, but and realistically, we don't even know if Mello Buckz' boyfriend was even like, you know, part of, you know, what's going on. Cause like I said, it was an op that they, you know, that died the night before and they was trolling. So we don't know if Mello Buck's boyfriend was even, you know, part of that, you know, NLB, you know, part of their hood. And shit, like I said, but they hit all women too, though. You feel me? Like, don't get me wrong. I know, you know, women, you know, like they want to be gang, you know, that ain't, nah, bro. Stay out of it. You know, don't be in the street politics. But it makes sense, though, that all them people got hit. And because from one car, because like I said, they only seen the footage was a car driving by. And don't get me wrong, he had a Drake out the window, but you know, a Drake can do enough. But it makes sense that it was more than one shooter for all them people to get hit. But like I said, but yeah, I get what he's saying, but yeah, I don't think them girls ain't had. They was dropping the D. They was.
Hospital, including Devontae Williamson. His family tells me he was a young father and a truck driver who was shot and killed weeks before his daughter's 3rd birthday after he attended his girlfriend's mixtape release party in River North. This picture of Devontae Williamson shows just a glimpse of the son, brother, and father he once was. The 23-year-old's family in a statement said he was a very smart, caring, loving father of one daughter, which he loved with all his heart.
That's crazy, man.
His family tells me he was among 4 people killed in a mass shooting late Wednesday night after attending a mixtape release party for his girlfriend and Chicago rapper Mello Buckz. In a social media post, the 24-year-old artist, whose real name is Melanie Doyle, wrote in part, quote, "Prayers up for all my sisters. God, please wrap your arms around every last one of them."
I just saw her last night right before the party. She was all dressed up, smiling, happy, excited.
27-year-old Aviance Drexler, a healthcare worker, was shot and killed too. Her uncle says her younger sister was one of 14 people injured in the shooting and remains recovering at Stroger Hospital.
This was a group of females that, for whatever reason, were targeted, and they were doing nothing but just trying to enjoy themselves.
25-year-old Leon Henry was pronounced at Stroger as well. At a Northwestern hospital, one mother grieves the loss of her daughter, 26-year-old hairstylist Taylor Walker. Her second child, she's lost.
My baby 26 years old, she ain't never been through no violence like this.
4 area hospitals took in victims related to this mass shooting, and police say most of them were women.
She fucked up.
Oh, Tom. Damn, she got hit in the face?
I do look ugly. What the f?
Who said she looked? Who said that? I don't get me wrong, she acknowledged it.
Right there. And it came out. And I got a bullet in my fucking neck.
She got hit with a 7.62, boy. Like, hey, shorty, you.
And that knocked all my teeth out. The bullet knocked all my fucking teeth out, bro.
I'm already knowing it did. You got hit with a 7.62.
Like, the sparks, the heat from the fire, that burned my tongue and everything, like.
That is crazy, bro.
I don't wish this on nobody. I'm happy to be alive. I ain't gonna let you go.
That was one of the survivors that lost their sister to this attack. Praying for a speedy recovery and condolences to her family and all the families affected by this tragedy. I admire her strength and the braveness it took for her to come out and show the world, shit, this ain't what you want. And it's very unfortunate for Vontae to be leaving another fatherless child in this world. In a perfect world, you should be obligated to the street life, especially when you created a human life of your own. Being that Mello Buckz a female drill rapper, of course she gonna bring the females out, but that don't take away from the fact when she pop out, she gonna be surrounded around a whole lot of gang shit. So when you pop out to an event like that, you gotta damn near move like a member and keep your head on the swivel. And be prepared for whatever come your way. Ain't no rules in these streets. They killing women, children, and whoever get caught in front of that bullet. You ain't even gotta be with the shit. Just let them catch you communicating and affiliating yourself with the ones that made them post them broken heart emojis. And they gonna treat you like a op too.
He ain't lying, bro. Like I said, niggas ain't playing the same game as everybody else. Like I said, this just like I said, don't get me wrong with it. Like, yeah, they females, but like I said, but they call themselves ganging and hanging. You feel me? Dropping, you know, the other gang set, you know, all that. What you expect them niggas to think? y'all disrespecting them. Y'all get on there trolling. You feel me? Like I said, they can't get who they want to get. They gonna get y'all. And like I said, unfortunately, they hit innocent people that ain't had nothing to do with it. But that's what I mean. Like I said, ain't no rules in the streets no more. You know, it was a little bit, but hey, it ain't no more though. And it's sad to say, but like I said, but like you said, I don't know. Like I said, the blogger, that's you know, he dropped the location. That, you know, that's kind of that's crazy, especially if he knew who he was blogging for. And knew what the situation was, especially if he's from Chicago. But they never stated that he's from Chicago or not. But like I said, it's just unfortunate, man. Like I said, man, it's just like, but hey, we just gotta do better as a community, bro. This shit getting out of hand, and it's gonna get worse. Cause niggas gonna keep doing what they doing, gonna keep trolling and dissing, and it's gonna keep happening. But like I said, shout out to d.sheltontv, man, for the video, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Y'all can check out my second channel, d.sheltontv. The link's in the description. We out.